What's up, y'all? Welcome to another week of Talk Live Tuesdays with Tag. Y'all know how I give it up. Y'all already know what it's about to be. I got my man Sevn deep in the building today. It's me. He coming to my world. You already know it's about to be lit. Y'all already know how I get down and how it goes. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So y'all already know what it is. Like I said, I got none other than the man, Mr. Sevn Deep himself, the man eater, the pleaser. Okay, introducing nobody else than Mr. Sevn Deep.
Give me the beat. Hey. Tell a nigga stop looking over here before I fuck him in his face and make him swallow all my kids. Then I'ma take his baby mama to the crib, playing Vogue for that ass, give her something she can feel. It's Sevn Deep, he's a beast in the sheets, make a good nigga weak, make a bad.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Sevn? What's going on?
What's up, man? I'm good. Thank you for having me here.
No problem. Like I'm literally having a fan moment right now because I'm a fan. I'm gonna say that I'm a fan and I'm a supporter, and I really love like all that you do. So we're gonna get right into the interview, and on here we have fun.
All right.
So you can be you.
All right.
Say what you want to say.
Okay.
Be what you want to
No
be.
judgment?
No judgment. Period. Okay. So I just want to go into. We have a little icebreaker question, and I know you're an Aries. So yeah. So I'm going to ask you this: if you had to eliminate one zodiac sign, which would it? Oh, whoa!
Gotta go. Get him out of here. Can't do it.
I'm dead. Okay, so, well, honestly, that would be mine too, because I had an excess of Gemini, and baby, I can't deal. Couldn't. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get a little background from you. We're gonna go into that. So, you know, where are you from? And I'm gonna think the DMV area somewhere because I hear it in your voice. Like, your voice gives me DMV.
I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
I say the DMV because I've grown up in DC and Maryland and Richmond as well. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
That's it.
My dad's from New York. Yeah, my mom, she's from the South, so it's kind of like a good blend.
You know what I'm saying? How was it, you know, growing up in Virginia? Like, what was that like?
Virginia, country. I can curse, right?
You can cuss.
Country as fuck. Country, small. My dad, I guess growing up, I'm the oldest of 11, so
Okay.
everybody else plays sports. I tried sports. Hell no.
Didn't work.
out. I was just like, I can't really do that. I got cracked one time. I was playing football, and I was a wide receiver. I was a cornerback, and the ball just fell into my hand, and they cracked the shit out of me. So I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna like dance and sing.
That was enough for
I
you.
think I wanted to dance and sing, so my dad put me in like really put me in like musical theater and all that stuff, and it was listening.
Okay, well, first, before we continue, we got our drink. So sip throughout the show.
Okay.
And every time y'all, I'm gonna do this week. Anytime y'all hear me say man eater, I want y'all to drink, okay? So, boom. Okay, so go ahead, you grab your glass, drink whenever you want.
Let's go. Gotta look at me.
We in there, let's go.
Gotta look at me. Stop, man.
Oh, wow. I never heard this one. So, where are you currently? Like, where do you live at currently?
Everywhere. Right now I'm in DC. I have a store down here in Atlanta, so I travel back and forth.
Okay.
Here in Atlanta, Atlanta and DC.
In DC. Okay, yeah, because I know you move a lot. I literally seen you move from the West Coast back to the East Coast, back to the West Coast. Like, you be on the go.
All the time.
All the time.
Gotta go.
So, what makes you move around so much?
I feel like, and for black people, I feel like we don't move enough.
Right.
If that makes sense. Every other culture, everyone else is taught to get out and move. If you don't like something, try a different country, try a different state. We try to do stuff like, let's get a house at 23 and
Right.
stay there. It's like, no, figure out what you like first.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I was in a couple of relationships. And once I got out of those, I was like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I just move a lot now. Well, I'm gonna stop. The pandemic through
you.
So yeah.
Definitely, and it through everybody, honestly. So I know, like you said, I know you are the youngest. I mean, the oldest of 11, and then, but I know you. I see you post your little brother and your dad on your social media a lot. So, like, how was that relationship with your little brother? Like, how was your relationship with him?
That's my best friend. My dad and my little brother, they're my best friends. Like, for real, like, they do music as well, so like we kind of feed off of each other. And yeah, it's dope. They call me for everything. Probably call me just now want some money. But yeah, that's one of my best friends.
Well, that's what's up. So, like, what example are you trying to set for your brother? Like, even in any of your younger siblings?
Just whatever you do it with your full heart. You know what I'm saying? Put your whole everything to whatever you want to do and try a lot of different things. You don't have to get stuck. You know, I grew up with superstars. So Janet Jackson, she sang, danced, acted. You know what I mean? She probably whispered on the track. You know what I'm saying? She did a whole bunch of different things. And I feel like we just say, oh, we want to do one thing. I try to tell all my siblings, just go for it. And when you go for it, like, make it your whole heart.
Your heart. And that's true, honestly. So, I know you have a close relationship with both of your parents. You know, how is that? Like, how did they accept you, like, when you came out?
Well, so I'm adopted. So they adopted me at a later age. And my relationship with them is like the best relationship. I can't even ask for a better relationship. When I came out to them, it was kind of like, because I've dealt with girls before. So when I came out to them, it was shit. They kind of felt like, well, my mom felt like I told her my dad found it on Instagram. I was like, well, anybody.
Me, that's how it was with my daddy. Look.
Find out when you find out.
Right, you find out when you find out. I ain't telling you face to face, but baby, you find out. I was the same way. Okay, so do you have like any other family members that are like a part of the community?
No, I'm the gay uncle, the gay brother. I wish I had some family, some other gay people. Like, you know what? He ain't out like that. But yeah, I'm the only one.
He's also he not out, so I can't say that. Okay then. So I wanna ask you this, and because how I know you just had a birthday, of course, back in April. How old did you turn?
I turned a while. This is crazy part because I'm 31.
Okay.
I'm a grown ass man.
A grown man.
But when I sign, I'm gonna do the cash off package, and I want them to take like 5 years off of me. Even with Beyonce, I want the Beyonce cash off package. So make sure that y'all edit that out. I'm 27. Thank you.
Period. And that's on.
They don't age men in the industry.
I'm screaming out, and you know what? I was gonna ask you this because, you know, a lot of men in the community, they don't like to tell their age. They don't like to be honest about their age. And why is that?
You know, I think females like to be honest. I love saying I'm 31.
Right.
Because life didn't take me out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I like being that I'm 31 and I feel like I keep myself up.
You do.
And I'm cool with it. But when I get in the industry, cash on that.
Period. Cash out package in India. I like that cash out package. You okay? Because she's
I want to do features like this. So.
You know. Keep you there. Okay, so I want to switch gears. You know, I got a little bit about you. So before we go into your rapping, which is why I brought you here, I want to talk about you just as a creator in general.
Okay.
So, you know, outside of music, you dance. You know, how long have you been dancing?
That was the first thing. For as long as I can remember. I remember my dad is a barber, he owned a barbershop. So I remember like sweeping the barbershop and all they played was videos the whole day. So I would look at like Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, Britney Spears, shit like this, and I was just learning in my head. Right. And I got older, I was like, I'm gonna do this. So whatever.
Period, as you should. So what type of music makes you, you know, really get into that creative vibe? Like when you hear a song, like what makes you like want to dance? What type of music makes you
dance? It just depends on my emotion at the time. But to make me dance, nothing current makes me want to dance.
Nothing.
Wow. I just feel like it's all repetitive and it's all the same thing. You know, I love the city girls.
Right. Who don't love the city girls, right?
Like, damn, I got it. You know,
you got it done up. Right.
I do like a lot of old stuff. So if I wanted to be like creative dancing, I'm listening to Janet, I'm listening to Britney, I'm listening to all of them. Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, like Michael, Chris Brown, he's a big one that I listen to as well, Kanye West. They make music that make me want to like, all right,
let's create, right. So when you dance, like, how does it make you feel? Is it, you know, what does it do for you?
It's another like outlet. So like music is an outlet, dance is a different type of outlet. For me, like emotional. It's about my emotions and stuff like that.
Okay, that's what's up.
Depending on, I can dance, I can do a sad dance if you want me to, or I can do a happy dance, or just a turn up dance.
Right. And we're gonna get into that because I have 2 videos of yours that I really love.
Okay.
And so, you know, I started following you where you were in a relationship, and you know, this was a long-term relationship that you had been in. Pretty sure you know which one I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go there just yet, but so. After that, you know, after all that happened and you split, you did a video to the song "If You Let Me."
Yes.
And yes, now I felt that video, and in that time frame, I was going through like some of the same issues, and I literally felt the passion in that video. Like it literally made me like I was crying. I was crying when I seen it. So like, what was going through your mind like when you made that video?
That video was totally random. Like you said, I was going through a breakup. Me and all my exes are cool. Let's put that on the table. Everybody's cool. So I can talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. But no, so yeah, I had went through a break. I was going through it at that time. So we all know we're going through a breakup. You know, we distance ourselves. We say like, what's going on? I'm embarrassed. I'm this. I'm not good enough. Whatever the case is. And I heard that song, and it just really spoke to me. And that video was totally random. I called my videographer up the day of. Thank God he's usually busy, but he wasn't that day. And I was like, I want to make a video today, and I want it to be sad as shit because I'm sad, and I want to get drunk, and I want to like make it sad. So he was like, I'm with it. He came over and we just shot the video, and that's what happened in that video. It's one of my favorites because it was one of my most vulnerable. Yeah. And she retweeted it, she likes it, it's just dope.
It was amazing. Like just like I could literally visualize you like when you were just like your face was red, everything. Like, it was just like the emotions were coming through the screen. I was just like, wow. So, well, you already answered this question for me because you said you do use your music to channel different energies. So, like, how does that help you? Like,
because then I don't have to smack a bitch. I can just put it in my creativity, you know what I'm saying?
And
let it go. I feel like when you give it to the world, and when you're a real creative, you create to put your energy inside of that. You know what I mean? Like if you see my videos, they're a bit tie people up. It's weird that I don't have to do that. I can't do it in real life because I get locked up. I do it in my creativity.
That's what's up, because your videos are there. This visual, y'all make sure y'all check out Sevn for real. So before we move forward to your rapping, I have one more video that I overly live for, and it gagged me like when I watched it. The video of Aaliyah's, If Your Girl on Snoop. Was that a real situation that you've been through, or was it just like, were you just in your bag at that moment?
I was just in my bag. I just feel like that for our representation, the media they try to push this image and this narrative, and we have other narratives, if that makes sense. We have other, stories. So that was just one where I wanted to dance to a girl only knew, and that was the last minute thing. I said, you know what, I think I want to be messing with her guy. And he's undercover. And I think I want to do that. And I wanted to gag everybody. And when I did it, I was like, it was the last minute. And everyone was like, you really gonna put this out? And I was like, yeah, like we're gonna check it. Right. I'm a grown ass man.
I gagged. It literally was gay. I was like, wow. Through the video, I kind of felt like that was where it was going, but when it actually happened at the end, I was like, okay.
Like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, grandma, that's what it is.
Yeah, grandma, that's what it is. Okay, so would you really take somebody's man? Like, would you take another girl man?
Absolutely.
Oh.
It was for the taking.
Oh, that's the Aries energy. Oh, okay.
If I could take your man and want your man, it was mine.
It was yours.
So.
Okay, so now.
You can't take my man. You can't take mine. Right. Because he's mine.
Okay. Y'all heard it. See. Okay, so now the moment I've been waiting for, to get into the man eater, Sevn, the rapper himself. Okay, so first and foremost, because when you came out with Man Eater, the name of the song just already grasped my attention. So what's your definition of a man eater?
My definition of a man eater, let's go for it. So I have man eater tattooed on me. I've had it tattooed on me for maybe 10 years now. And basically it's two definitions to it. It's two different definitions to it. When I got the tattoo, I was thinking about something that's strong, right? Or what people are scared of. So when we think about man eater, and not think pervertedly, or whatever the case is. Like, I'm thinking lions, I'm thinking bears, sharks, stuff like that. I didn't really want to get an animal on me. I wanted something to represent it. Like, where do people run from? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I'm into vampires and all that. So I would watch the Animal Planet all day if I could.
Child, it's my mind, y'all. Disregard all that. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Because let's get into that. So now let's get into that. As I started to really get into, I guess, live my life into the gay world and started dating men, it was like, y'all niggas can't handle it.
Oh.
So the second part of that is, these niggas can't handle it. So they can't, as I started to date and get, start dating men, I was like, wow, just what the girls I'm really trash out here. and you can't play me. You might can play with somebody else, but you can't play with me. So I remember like one day I was talking to my best friend, God rest his soul, and we was in college, and that's when I started. And he was like, "You still talking to someone?" So I was like, "Nah, bro's out of here." Next 2 weeks, you talk? Nah, bro's out of here. He was like, "Y'all, you such a man eater. Like, you really a man eater. You really don't be bad, like playing with him." And it just always stuck with me.
Yeah, he's a man eater, period. Period. So, how long have you been rapping? First of all, wait, I'm still gagging. He said, he said 1 week he had one nigga. Next week he had another.
We gotta get out of here.
I've been feeling like a man.
Because I don't want to sound like a horror, but I want to say this to make it clear. What did Jill say? If you could tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. So, guys will put on a facade the first week or two. You know what I'm saying? I can see bullshit quick. It don't take me 3 months. Some girls get a relationship, or when people get a relationship, and be like, he broke. You just knew he was broke 6 months later? Like,
you did that 2 weeks ago.
You knew that you did that? But he looked good. Nah, I look good. Yeah.
We ain't trying to mess with no broke niggas with good dick, period.
I don't know, that's like...
Boom! How long have you been rapping?
Professionally, like in the studio, 2 years. But before that, like I said, my family, I come from nothing but a musical family. So I have a cousin that's actually a signed artist. And that's when I saw how a song gets made and constructed, and I was like, oh, I have to do this shit. But poetry, playing around with raps and stuff like that, about 5 years.
Okay, that's what's up. So you started with poetry?
Yeah, I started with poetry.
Like, how is poetry writing? Like, cause I'm a person that likes to get into other people's like creativity and them being an artist. Cause I think everything you do is artistry. So how was it writing poetry?
Poetry actually was a little bit emotional because I started writing poetry. Anytime I was in a sad space, like so let's say like I lost a family member or a friend, I would write a poem about it. You know what I mean? Or just poetry about, I feel like it's supposed to be beautiful and tap into your emotions. So that was kind of like draining because you got to pull into those emotions or whatever, but it still was a good outlet. But then when I started putting it to beats, I was like, oh wait, I can talk about this and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it don't have to be so sad all the time. I don't have to be so Frank Ocean or Bryson until, you know what I'm saying? I could be like, Lucy and Webby.
Yeah, definitely. I'm living for your hat too, by the way. I love it. I love it. So, when did you first know, like, okay, this is it. Like, I'm gonna start rapping. Like, I'm gonna do this seriously.
I moved to LA. I had just went through a breakup. So I said I'm gonna do what I want to do. So of course, we're in a relationship. We gotta kind of agree where we want to move to. I got single, like fuck everybody. So I moved to LA. And my cousin, his name is Chaz French, he's signed, and he was like, yo, pull up on me at the studio, whatever the case is, just to chill out, just like chill, smoke, whatever the case is. So I go to the studio, and I never wanted to dance when I went to LA because dances don't make enough money for me. So when I went to, all my friends dancing, no shade, girl. All I'm saying, y'all, I ain't got time, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying, they ain't got time, you know what I'm saying? So I went to it. But no, I went to the studio with Chaz, and he was in this booth just creating, and the beat, it just was a beat he was creating off the top of his head, and he was running it back, and I was like, oh, this looks fun, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna make a song, Mr. Talk of the Town. Okay. Mr. Talk of the Town. I was working at the W, I had a hotel job, and I never had a hotel job before, and I remember like it was the overnight shift, so I was like, I started doing all this research because I wanted to make sure legally I was right, you know what I mean? So I started doing all this research legally as far as how do you keep a beat, how does it belong to you, who do you pay for, whatever the case is. I found this beat and it turned me up. Next was history. I was at work, like checking people in, like I got this song in my fucking head. You know what I'm saying? So then I Googled engineers in LA because I wanted my shit to sound good. I don't like shit that sound bad. Like they recorded it from my iPhone. I don't like that. So a lot of these rappers do be sounding like they do. That's another subject. Anyway, so yeah, so that is in his history. So yeah.
Okay. So now, if I'm correct, like I said, what you just said, man, Mr. Talk of the Town was like a song. So that was your first single, right?
My first single, yeah.
Okay. So how was it? How was that released for you? Like when that song came out, like how did it make you feel?
It was fun. Like, it was just me trying something different. I mean, as a natural creative, like when you put your, I guess, creativity out there, it makes you vulnerable. You know what I mean? You're always your most vulnerable when you're about to like let your your project go. Because at first it was your baby, but now you let it go, you give it to the world to just talk about and critique you and stuff like that. But it was good. Like, I mean, I did it, but I can say that as a creative, when you do let it to the world, you be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's done now. Like, if y'all like it, y'all like it. If y'all don't like it, y'all don't like it. So it was a good experience for me, actually.
That's good. So you weren't nervous?
Let me say this. Yes and no. Once I hit submit, that's it. It's on God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on God. Once I hit this and I paid for stuff, I've always been very, very sure of myself. Right. You know what I mean? Like I said, my dad's from Brooklyn, so he always be like, don't let nobody beg you. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up that way. So yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So like, what made you name that song "Mr. Talk of the Town"? Like your first song?
Oh my God, that's so. First of all, that is so old. I'm not even that same person anymore. So actually, I don't even know where my head was at. I've always been a cocky son of a bitch. So I'm guessing that's where it came from. Yeah, I'm just being cocky. I know that I like music that sounds good in the club. I like when you go to a club and you listen to something and you just be like, oh, this is my shit.
Yeah,
leave me alone immediately.
Yeah.
And the beat made me think of that, and my voice on that made me think of that. So I think I was just in my bag, trying something new. That's always really whack. That's always really whack, but
no, I love it. Okay, so this year you released, a few singles, Sevn Season, Man Eater, and Sex with My Ex, which, inspired one of my games today. Okay, so which is your favorite release and why?
Sex with My Ex.
Wow.
Because I've been known to put a few exes on social media, and because I'm popular in a sense, people always try to create drama and stuff like that. And even when you listen to certain songs, it's people bashing their ex. And my song, I didn't want to bash none of my exes. I wanted to say, you know what I'm saying, we was lit, we had a good time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a good time. So I hit everybody up that I was gonna use. And I said, look, this song is coming out, I'm gonna put you on it. And everybody honestly was like, oh, that's lit. Like, what you gonna say about me? What you gonna say about me? And I was like, don't worry about it, but you'll hear it later when it come out. So I wanted to just make a song that, and Sex with My Ex got the best response first. Everybody was like, oh, this is a bop.
It is. It's definitely a bop. It is.
Okay, y'all like that?
Because at first I was shook when I seen it come out and I heard, as soon as I turned it on and you said what you said, I was just like.
And it was the most random. Yeah. That's why I like it, because it was, I have my close friends is like a really select group of people, hey, close friends out there. And I was with my close friends and I was like, yo, I'm about to make a song about all these niggas. And all my close friends was like, do it. And the Aries in me was like, shit, who gon' check me? Like, ain't gonna say they fucking names. They gonna say their name. And I would say everybody's name too. What y'all gonna say? Nothing. So
that's what's up. Now mind you, because at first I was gonna ask you, did you ask them, could you do a song about it?
Well, so yes and no. So the people that I didn't ask, because everyone wasn't next. Some people were just like flings. Like the flings and stuff, no, I just used a different name. Right. But the people that I know was gonna be more intentional, I didn't ask anything. I told them that I said, I'm gonna do this song. Everyone that I guess I've dealt with know that I'm not disrespectful. Right. So I would never come out and say anything disrespectful about anybody. It'll all be funny and good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm never gonna try to bash you. But I'm gonna say you had some good ass, so the head was lit. And I could do that because if it was, so, and that's what happened.
That's what's up. So, being that, now I was watching one of your interviews the other night when you were on live, and I feel like I kind of felt like you were bisexual because of just the energy, and even in the videos with women in the video, that's what you gave. So, what do you feel makes you different from like all the other rappers in the LGBT community?
Not that I'm bisexual, but I feel like what makes me different is that I feel like my voice is more aggressive. My subject matter, if that makes sense too, I'm not talking about scamming guys and bags and purses and being pretty, because that's not my thing. You know what I mean? I like to make songs. And then when you know what I'm saying, I make songs. So I rap, but then sometimes I want to make songs. And I want to sing about some. I want to sing about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about emotions. I just don't want to talk about scamming people and beating people up in bags and shit. I want to make people feel a certain type of way. And I think what separates me is that I have talent, and that's just I let my talent speak for myself, not who I'm associated with.
Right, that's what's up. So, like I said earlier, you know, you did do a song, Sex with My Ex, you know, and it's a really bold song. Like, y'all have to really listen to it if you haven't listened to it. So, like, what even made you think to release a song like that? Like, was it just like, okay, today I woke up like, F it, like, I'm just gonna do a song about these niggas? Or was it like...
It started off as a joke. Like I'm telling you, it started off as a joke. Maybe, you know what happened? I was in Atlanta first. I moved from LA to Atlanta. And then I moved from Atlanta to DC as soon as COVID happened. But a few of my exes relocated to Atlanta after me. And more flames of things that I've been, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is. And so naturally I would have fake pages or whoever the case is hitting me up like, your ex did it, just stuff like that. Like trying to create beef in a sense. And I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it. I don't know, I just want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. I just, you know what I'm saying, maybe one day I was having, you know, because I don't really have casual sex with anybody. I don't have casual sex.
Right.
So I think not even I think, I know what happened was I probably was having a lonely night and I was like, damn, I wish I could fuck this nigga. I wish I could just call his ass up and fuck him. Like, and it just, as a creator, you just start rolling off that. And you're like, you know what, I'm making a song about fucking all my niggas. Period. It's gonna be lit.
As you should, and it is definitely lit. Okay, so in the song you said, you know, your new nigga cute, I can do him too.
Just like that. Just like that. Because one of my exes, I told him I was gonna put him in the song, and he was just like, well, my new dude don't like that. And I was like, shit, he can, you know what I'm saying? Right. What's up? He can do it. What's up? And then he was kind of like, no, that's disrespectful. And I was like, shit, I put it in the song. So clearly you would do like if it came down to it, you would menage with your ex and his boyfriend. You know, I've never did that before. But to feel comfortable to do it, absolutely. I mean, yeah, if my ex had a bomb ass, which I'm pretty sure the nigga's gonna be cute. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can talk about it.
Do what it is.
We can see what it.
Right, okay, so first of all, we're gonna start playing, you know, my little game section. And since Sevn has a song called Sex with My Ex, I thought it would be cute to do a game called Sex with My Ex, and I'm gonna use the exes he used in the song. And you're gonna either tell me right now, would you smash them now or would you pass?
Okay.
I'm gonna say the names. It's 4. Well, you did say 5, but one of them you said, you know, whoever Russ was, you said you couldn't do nothing with him because Russ wasn't giving, he wasn't giving the goods. So he wanted to give the goods, wasn't giving the goods. Not none of that. Okay. So first, I'm gonna, you know, I'm say the names and then you just tell me smash or pass. Okay. Shane.
Okay. Absolutely smash. No, absolutely. He was a Cancer. You're too emotional. No. Sorry. I know you're Cancer. Sorry. No. Can't do it.
Y'all, now see, I was hoping at the beginning you said, you know, you would X a Cancer out so then we can have that energy at the beginning. I want to give you that energy now.
Right.
But since you said that, I'm very.
Actually, I will because Cancer is freaky. So yeah.
Not just go boom. Okay, but anyway, so Big G.
Absolutely. We had a lot of no, he was too clean.
He was clean?
Too clean for me.
Okay, Justin.
Absolutely, yes.
That.
We just had.
I think y'all had a ball. After, you know, the other relationship I ended up with. Yeah, I know you talk about, yeah.
We had a ball.
I lived. That was cute. And then Rob.
I seen Justin last night.
He's in Atlanta live.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. T. Rob. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's my baby.
I know.
Not my baby.
Not like that, but I know. Yeah, that's your baby. Yeah.
No, cut it out, because my new nigga gonna get mad. Cut it out.
Well, don't put that in there. We're gonna cut that.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Well, I was gonna ask you that too. You had a new nigga. Well, we'll talk about that.
No, do I?
Do you?
I'm a man eater.
Oh, he the man eater. Boom. There you go. So, next I got you not in the hot seat. Okay. And in the hot seat, you know, I'm gonna ask you to choose one. Mm-hmm. And you really don't have that long.
Okay.
You literally got 5 seconds. Just don't even think about it. Just say what you're gonna say.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
So I gotta answer your question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go, okay. So, what kind of man do you prefer, popular or regular?
popular.
Oh, wow.
Because you gotta understand what I do.
What you do?
If you don't understand what I do, we cannot be together.
It's giving B Simone. Who has
No,
better?
it's not. It's not giving her. God, it's not.
Who has better sex, a light skin or a dark skin?
Dark skin.
Okay. So you said you're period. So you said that you dated women and you dated men. So what's better, the booty or the box? The box. Oh, the box. I literally.
I can't get bitches.
Oh, but the box. Okay. Ooh.
The box.
Maybe I need to test out the box again because when I had the box,
You like the box?
it wasn't giving that.
Oh, I don't know what box you had, but baby, you gotta get the white box.
Okay, well.
White box will get you straight.
Ah.
Go to back.
So you love to move around a lot. Your best city, which one would you say, DC or LA?
DC.
DC? Okay, you're a man eater. If you're a missionary, what are you doing? Toe sucking or kissing?
Toe sucking.
Oh, a boom for me. Baby! Okay. Listen, okay, well, you already answered this for me earlier, but I was gonna say, since you're an Aries, you got two signs. Which one would you be in a relationship with, a Capricorn or a Gemini?
A relationship with Gemini.
Okay.
Because we gonna be crazy as hell.
Together.
Literally. Absolutely.
Very much.
We probably kill each other, but it was a good run.
It was a good run.
It was a good run.
Okay, so now, let's see. After this one, I'm gonna say this. Now, in your videos, you're always turned, and you give me this energy like, I knock somebody out. So did you used to get a lot of fights when you was little?
Absolutely. I was 11. So, and I mean, I know how my family is ghetto down. You hear what I'm trying to say? I'm literally the gay cousin. I come in like,
Here you go.
But trust me, it is. I'm the princess with a whole bunch of goddamn hard ass guns and drugs and
See,
shit. So,
that-
yeah, I had to definitely
Throw a few balls.
Yeah.
Knock a few balls.
Absolutely.
Period. Okay, so are you dating?
Am I dating? Yes, I am dating. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's
Dating
up.
a few people.
And my last question is, did you vote?
Absolutely.
You voted already.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, make sure y'all go vote, literally, for real.
Please
But
vote. Even though this shit scam, and we all voted last time, his ass still won.
hello,
Please still vote again.
definitely still vote. Okay, well, that's what's up. Well, I want to ask you, well, actually, that's the end of, all of that good stuff. So really next, what I want to ask you is, what's next for Sevn? Like, what does Sevn have come up? Like, is he doing any performances in the pandemic? Because, a lot of artists are performing in the pandemic. Like, what is Sevn doing?
I'm booked in the pandemic.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have a performance tomorrow
Okay.
in Atlanta.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I have a performance here in Atlanta. I'm dropping some merch next month.
Oh.
I'm shooting 2 videos next month, and also I'm gonna do like a little 5-city tour next year.
Okay.
Around my birthday for like a week. I want to do just a small situation to get my shit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And see how just get a feel for it. But I want to do some rock star shit, like a 5-city tour in a week. And yeah, I'm just trying to take over the world.
That's what's up.
We should. Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't we? Right.
Black people always take over the world.
Take over the world, right? Listen, because we are the hello, we are the culture.
There wouldn't be no
Listen,
culture without us.
without us,
Yeah.
period. So on my show, I like to encourage my audience because you are where you are. You've put out music. You're a creator. Your Instagram, you're popular on Instagram as well as in real life. Honestly, from what I think. So, what would you tell the people out there, trying to be in your position or my position, in anyone?
So I would say to people, listen to me. You need to just be your biggest fan. If you believe in you, everybody else will come. Everybody else, they'll come back around. They'll circle back. But the most important thing is that you believe in you, and whatever you do it full-heartedly. Do it wholeheartedly with your everything. Quality is everything, not quantity, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Quality, okay? Don't you give us a whole bunch of popcorn shit and we're not gonna listen to it if it ain't got quality.
Quality.
But definitely, you be your biggest fan, and you go hard for you. Don't expect nobody else to go hard for you but you.
That's what's up. And excuse me. Me and my friend, actually my producer here, we've always said that we don't want to be a popcorn artist or a popcorn, person in the industry. We want to be somebody that's seasoned. We want to come in what we're doing, with experience and be able to last long. We don't want to just pop up one year and then next year we out the game. I don't want to do that. So I really admire that you said that. So of course, I'm not gonna pick it up right now, but this is something for you. I like to give. We always try to give something. So I want to give you, this gift and thank you for coming on my show. I know you're a busy person, and I know this was kind of last minute because it was something that you were just in the city, and I hit you up and you.
It was perfect. This was fun. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was my favorite interview, but this was my favorite interview.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hit Sevn up and see, and next time he's in Atlanta, let me see if he'll do it.
So it just so happened I was gonna be there.
And you was gonna be in Atlanta. And I feel like it was just perfect. So
usually when you have your big ass fucking I don't know what you want to do, but
I want to be Wendy.
You have your whole Wendy set.
Yeah.
I come back and we'll be like, play the clip.
Play the clip. From back in the day. Yeah, when you was on there. Yeah.
Real crazy.
Speak that into my life. I like that. Appreciate it. So, I want to again thank you for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. And anytime you want to come back. Anytime, whatever, and you in the city, I'm gonna hit you up.
Okay.
I got you. No problem. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all, so, however, like I said, y'all already know, this is Talk Live Tuesdays with Tag. This is Sevn. This is me. He came into my world today, and I'm glad that he did. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know we be lit. Y'all already know what we do. Make sure you tune in to Talk Live Tuesday every 2 weeks at 10 o'clock p.m. I appreciate you.
I'm lit.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.